The subcompact crossover segment is erupting like an overdue volcano. Witness the new Chevy Trax, Fiat 500X, and Honda HR-V joining other wee hatchbacks on stilts, such as the Buick Encore, Jeep Renegade, Kia Soul, Mini Countryman, and Nissan Juke. Now, having spent several hours behind the wheel of Mazda's new CX-3, we think it just may be the most compelling of the bunch. Of course, only a comparison test can prove out that initial impression. Stay tuned, but there's no doubt the Mazda is quite good. Classy chassis, although at first glance the CX-3 looks like a larger CX-5 that's shrunk in the hot sun, Mazda's Coda design language lends a more muscular stance and a premium aura to the Mini Ute. Bold character lines combined with minimal overhangs, a pronounced snout, and a crimped greenhouse give it taut and compact appearance, which is even more fetching in person. Base sport models get by with 16-inch steel wheels and mid-level touring versions of aluminium wheels of the same diameter, but the Grand Touring's 18-inch pieces offer the most appealing aesthetics. The CX-3 foretells much of what to expect from the upcoming 2016 Mazda 2. The two vehicles share an architecture, with a rigid yet-like unibody structure serving as a solid foundation. 63% of the structure is composed of high-strength steels, and there's also ample insulation from the road. Struts are used up front and a torsion beam axle resides out back. As with most current Mazdas, the CX-3's body, chassis, transmission, and engine employ the brand's Skyactiv engineering philosophy, which is intended to harmonize all elements of the vehicle to operate with maximum efficiency. In short, it works. Momentum is key on the highways and curvy mountain roads of our drive near Phoenix, Arizona. This cohesion translates to an intimate and rewarding driving experience, not unlike that of our long-term 2015 Mazda 3 hatchback. In fact, despite the slightly raised seating position and the predictive all-wheel drive system similar to the latest CX-5's an estimated $1,250 option on all trims, the CX-3 feels like a normal hatchback car, which may actually be off-putting for buyers seeking a higher riding feel. The ride is pleasantly compliant for commutes. The amount of feedback from the electric power steering would make some BMWs blush, and the overall comportment is balanced and responsive. The Mazda's Skyactiv 2.0-litre four-cylinder, unfortunately, isn't as enthralling. While it's mated to a 6-speed automatic with a smartly tuned sport mode and optional paddle shifters GT models only, the engine struggles to motivate the CX-3 with any verve. Tuned for this application, output is rated at 146 horsepower at 6,000 revolutions per minute and 146 lb-ft of torque at 2,800 revs, slightly more than the HR-V's 1.8-litre but considerably less than the turbocharged Juke's 188 ponies. Granted, part of our drive was at higher mountain elevations, which sapped the naturally aspirated 2.0-litre of some strength. But this is not a quick vehicle. We estimate the dash to 60 miles per hour will take at least 8 seconds. The 2.0 can also sound rather coarse when prodded. Mazda expects the CX-3 to be a class leader in fuel economy, however, with preliminary estimates of 29 miles per gallon in the city and 35 on the highway for front drivers and 2,732 miles per gallon with all-wheel drive. A pint-sized palace. The highlight of the CX-3, however, is its interior, which is wonderfully upscale for an entry-level vehicle and supremely comfortable, at least for front seat occupants. Here, too, the CX-3 mimics the Mazda 2 with a slim, flowing aesthetic accented by 3 circular vents and a clever slat-type vent hidden within the chrome piece that slashes across the dash. Regardless of trim, the materials are good. There are tasteful red and metallic accents, contrasting stitching on the seats and dash, and suede-like seat inserts on GT models. Solid ergonomics make for easy use, such as the rotary vac knobs and a simple, central controller on the console, which helps navigate the 7-inch display perched high on the dash. The screen is also touch activated. Anyone with seat time in the current Mazda 3 will feel right at home in the supportive driver's seat of the CX-3. The GT's setup, with its central tachometer and digital speedometer, is our favorite, with lesser models putting the two main gauges in separate readouts that aren't as easy to view. The compact second row of seats is best left to smaller folks and children. A stadium seating layout affords good visibility from the back, but leg and shoulder room are limited and the front seat backs encroach upon comfort. Overall visibility is good despite the slender windows and high beltline, but backlight because a couple of carry-on bags may nearly fill the rear cargo compartment. Loaded with goods, basic CX-3 Sport models should start around $20,000 with front-wheel drive and will feature a healthy dose of standard gear, including cloth seats with a split-folding rear bench, push-button start, a tilt and telescoping steering column, a rear-view camera, and Mazda Connect infotainment with a central control knob. Touring models add nicer materials and accents throughout, a center armrest, an upgraded audio system with 6 speakers, advanced keyless entry, and heated exterior mirrors, as well as options for faux leather upholstery, a premium Bose stereo, satellite radio, a power sunroof, and heated front seats. Grand Touring CX-3s are the overachievers, with even more premium trim and a multi-toned interior color palette, plus standard 18-inch wheels, full LED lighting, leather upholstery, navigation, automatic climate control, heated front seats, a pop-up head-up display, Bose audio, and more. While an optional SD card can also activate the navigation function in lesser models, only the GT is available with Mazda's iActive Sense package, which includes radar cruise control, lane departure warning, automatic smart braking, and automatic headlights, high beams, and rain-sensing wipers. Although Mazda has yet to confirm exact pricing, it's entirely possible that a loaded CX-3 GT may push $30,000 when the lineup goes on sale this fall, considering the last CX-5 we tested stickered for $34,000. That's a lot of cash for such a diminutive vehicle. Yet, with its excellent road manners and attention to detail, the CX-3 feels like it just may be worth it.